here sharing my December daily. I made this album pre-prepped. I usually make them as I go, but I had some time and I did the whole little album on its own. Here is some trim I added to the spine. My little Christmas time girl, her little leg is getting bent, so I got to reinforce that. But I like how it turned out. I usually make them as I go, but I decided to pre-prep it, and then as I enter my December daily, I'll just have to make it work. So I want to share with you, I love watching these videos, so I wanted to share what I did. Here is my little inside. I made a pocket with my little shopping girl, space for tags, and I decided to go with something a little non-traditional with pink, green, white, and red. Another little cute pocket there, and some plaid and polka dots. I feel like it's all over the place, but at the same time it's not. It's sort of traditional, even a little bit of gold. I usually don't use gold, but I thought it was nice in this paper pack. So here's a little pull out that I had, and it even had like a different change on the poinsettias. This is from my paper line on Etsy. Some little cinnamon rolls and coffee for the morning, but I thought it went well with this paper pack. Some more plaid, my pink trees that are traditional to me, and then some of the same paper patterns over again. And these are envelopes, so it's an envelope mini, and it's my take on it. I just make it work. And then another little pocket for the back cover for some more tags. So I cut my numbers on my Cricut. Here's a little scene, me popping them out. I usually buy them, but I didn't find any to match this paper pack exactly. So this is what I came up with. I used some of the same paper, the colors, and then I coordinated them with the pages so that they can pop a little bit. So those are my little numbers that I cut out. And this is the paper pack that I'm using. I've included all of the colors and stuff that I'll be using in that little clear envelope. Here are some of the little cut aparts, and then this is the paper pack. I got it at Michael's some time ago, but I haven't used it, so I thought this was the perfect time. Those are my favorite pages probably, and some more of the cutouts. I'm hoping to cut them out as I go, fussy cut them and include them in my album. I'm glad they have two. This is a really nice page, but I don't know that I'll use it in a mini album. They're kind of nice for a 12 by 12. So we'll see if I fussy cut these guys out. This is another one of those nice 12 by 12. I'll probably use some of these. And then I never really know what to do with these big ones. They're nice art, but someone once said they're for cover pages. I'm just not sure. Some more cut aparts. These are really cute. So I may fussy cut those guys out. And some more polka dots. I love this page. This is really pretty too, and has like the gold foiling on the corners. And then another one of these cover pages that I don't know that I'll make much use of, but I hope that I'm able to use some of it. And then I like these for journaling, especially in December. So that's kind of cool. Some more poinsettias and some of the pieces that I've already used and cut apart. And this is the little clear pocket where I keep everything so I can get to it easily. So let's start Decembering. Here I am going to do my day one, and I like using black for Christmas. I feel like it adds like a chic element to it. Here I am with doing my little TikTok dance on day one with my Santa filter. And I knew I wanted to add a little bit of that green matting. I just wasn't sure how, you know, when you go back and forth. And I had this little cut apart chipboard, and I just knew that I wanted to add this little cute pink Santa. So he was sort of a must. Here I am I'm writing in that little piece of matted cardstock. And my cute Santa. Here we are adding our final touches with our number, and we are moving on to day 2. So for day 2, I thought I would add the element of a reef to my picture, so I printed it as a circle, and I'm using my Creative Memories manual die. Kind of struggle there a little bit. But the mat is super sturdy, it does not move, so that's kind of cool. And I considered cutting it out on my Cricut, but I was way too deep in, so I'm cutting out some green cardstock to make a wreath. A little mat for my picture, and here we are. I added a little bow. And I did not like how that looked. It was a little off for me. And I pasted it, and then I wanted to add little elements to it. I only had pearls on hand at the moment, little rhinestones. So those will do. I will probably come back to it and add a little bit more. But that is what I am working with. And so we are on to day 3. For day 3, I have the little pocket. So I wanted to, well, I printed a little 2x3 picture and I matted it. That's gonna go on the outside of my pocket. And then the rest of the pictures, I figured I would put on a little tag. I also do wanna do some journaling about this day, my little brother's birthday tradition, have burgers. And so I want to write about that, and then I took him out driving, so I thought that was really cool, fun memory. So I want to do some journaling on that. So that was a simple day, but I will definitely go back to add some journaling on there. And then for the tag, I still wanted to add another little element. I should have added a little eyelet, but I just put in a ribbon, so I'm able to pull it out easily. And I'm reinforcing it with some glue. I'm putting a little clip on there so it can dry up. And we are on to day 4. For day 4, I completely missed the ball here with my measuring, and I had 2 pictures I wanted to use. They were too big, so I had to quickly improvise. This is my go-to washi tape hack when my pictures don't fit, and I'm going to put a little washi tape on there and make it a flip. So I'm able to flip it out and you can still see both pictures. Preferably I would have hoped that they would have been bigger, but we're going to make it work. And I can still add a little place where we can put in some journaling. So, or another picture, but I think for that day, that's all I had. So there's my day 4. And I feel like this one's a little plain, so we're gonna add a little cute pink sign to it. And get a little pink tree embellishment. And I think we are going to call it. So thank you for joining me and watching my December daily days 1 through 4. I'm going to keep these up, and if you want to come back and watch, thank you for watching.